There we go. What?
Oh, I can't hear anything.
It's because you're deaf.
No, because I don't have any earphones.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Blah. Humbug.
How can you be bah humbug when you have a really, really nice Christmas scene behind you right now?
Yeah, what is it?
Huh?
What is it?
Stockings.
Oh,
Stockings hung up by the chimney with care. That hopes that soon St. Nicholas soon would be there.
that's true.
All the kids were nestled, all snug in their beds. So speaking of stockings, So what happened
Well-
down at the White House?
Well, apparently, Jill Biden decorated the White House.
Jill?
Jill, Dr. Jill,
Oh, yeah.
hung all the stockings up along the chimney, below the fireplace,
Mhm.
with all the grandkids and everything. But there seems to be one stocking missing, and that is Hunter Biden's
Illegitimate daughter.
that he knocked up this girl with.
Is that what they say? Do they still say that? Knocked
they,
up?
No, they don't really say
Oh,
that.
okay,
That's
right,
just
right.
an old. That he impregnated.
Okay.
How's that? Make it a little
That sounds like a scientific
yeah,
procedure.
Yeah.
Excuse me, young lady. It's time that you must think about being impregnated.
So it is actually.
Sounds like a.
It is actually President Biden's granddaughter in reality, and they refuse to hang a stocking up for the little kid. It's a baby.
Yeah,
Come on, that's a bunch of crap.
it is.
I mean,
Give the baby a stocking for crying out
when
loud.
that kid grows up, she's going to be the granddaughter of a president.
Yeah.
Whether they like it or not.
Mhm.
I mean, her name's not going to be Biden, but still. But anyway, that's the latest poop going on with the latest decorations at the White House. See if they add the stocking in the end here. We got a couple of weeks, so we'll see. Yeah, that's the latest poop.
Sounds like we're in a hole again. All right, let's see what's going on here.
We're in the hole.
Yeah, we are. Hold on. Yeah. I think that's better. How about that, Laura? Does that sound better? Zippity doo dah, zippity a. Everything sounds better except my singing today. There we go. Okay, good. It changes. I don't know why. It just changes.
I don't know.
It doesn't, like, the settings don't get saved. You have to check everything every day. And if you don't, then you sound like you're in a tunnel.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
Well, thanks. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Paul.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the
I
question?
haven't asked you a question.
No, I know. And I've been missing this.
Yeah. What
Okay.
is a cat's favorite color?
Meow.
Meow. No.
Meow. And
Purple.
purple. You suck. Of course, Paul, all of his cats told him that today.
Yeah, they pulled me aside and say, ask this question.
All right. So the question today is, what social media is best? Do we know which one is best for us? Do we know which one has the most reach? Do they blah, blah, blah? There are just the the thing is there are so many social media networks out there
Yeah, there's quite a few.
that
Some of
we,
them I never even heard of.
that we don't even know about.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another dad joke for you.
Oh, okay.
Deb says, by the way, Deb, where the heck have you been? What do you call an alligator with a GPS?
Ooh. I don't know. See you later, alligator. I don't know.
I don't know, Deb. What do you call an alligator with a GPS? So anyway, we'll get her answer in a second, but let's talk about. Oh, she's busy. Oh, so I guess we have to wait for the answer.
You probably don't know.
A navigator.
That's right too. The alligator at the baseball thing was a
Yes.
navigator.
Yes.
Very good.
All right, let's see. All right, so social medias. Deb does say, my boys tell me that old people use Facebook, and I've heard that before too.
Yeah.
Which is what she says she uses. You know, I use that a lot too, I guess. Had to download Snapchat just to communicate with my kids.
Never used it.
Well,
No.
okay.
No reason to.
There are so many. I'm going to go over a couple of different ones that people I'm sure don't even know about.
Yeah.
So that's that. What about, what about you, Paul? I mean, you use Facebook, I know.
I mean, I look at it.
I mean, yeah,
I'm not really post anything.
No.
No.
But are you familiar with other social media platforms?
I've been recently just getting some notifications on Twitter on some news stories. But
Okay, no, that's an interesting question. Like, are people coming back to Twitter because Elon Musk now owns it?
I think what I heard was a lot of people said they were going to leave. But now look at CBS News said they were going to no longer advertise on Twitter. That was their thing, as they said.
Yeah, but that seems like more of a political
But then
kind of.
they pulled it back.
Yeah,
they pulled it back because they changed their mind. Okay, but and of course they're calling him the evil man now because he's getting rid of a lot of stuff. You know, bringing back some.
Well, he owns it. He can do what he wants. He can either build it or drop it in the bucket.
Yep. Yep. So, but
here's another joke for you.
Uh-oh.
What do you call an alligator that works for the FBI? I think I know this one.
An alligator that works for
the FBI.
G-Man.
How about an investigator?
Oh,
am I right?
That's pretty good.
Yes. Well, somebody else said it too. Facebook user.
Wow.
Said it.
That's good.
Who's Facebook user today? Let's see.
Well, could be anybody.
Somebody didn't click the link.
Yeah.
That's who. I gotta find it now. Hold on. Who is Facebook user today? Oh, I don't want that one. See, the other thing with social media is that there are a ton of different things you can do on each social media platform, so it gets really confusing. Oh, it's Victoria. An investigator. Daryl says nobody is going back to Twitter. If they are, it is to watch the ship sink.
Well, I can understand where he's coming from. I don't know. There's a lot of people on Twitter.
Yeah, but the thing about that is over 50% of the accounts were fake.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And that was one of the big things that they didn't want to hand over, that information about, the algorithm and the accounts and all that stuff. They're bots because they're fake. And it's easy to go ahead and, manipulate that when you're trying to manipulate ad revenue. So people got to be careful. Let's see. Laura says I use a few, depends on what I'm looking for and who I'm trying to interact with. I have friends and family that use only certain social media.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think the big ones are Facebook,
Yep.
Twitter, Instagram,
yeah. Instagram,
um,
YouTube. I never heard of this one.
TikTok,
WhatsApp.
That's owned by Meta or Facebook or whatever. And they try to push that. They try to push that. If you do anything, they go, "Hey, connect your WhatsApp." I don't have a WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Does anybody out there have a WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Actually, Facebook bought that for like $3 billion from somebody.
Yeah. Monthly active users 2 billion, revenue 5 billion.
On WhatsApp?
WhatsApp. It's out of Menlo Park, California.
Yeah.
Launched in 2009.
Yeah. Facebook owns it.
Well, it doesn't say.
Menlo Park.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Doesn't really. Yeah. Doesn't say.
All right, Deb, have a great day. She's got to go. She's kind of popped in for a minute.
Yeah. Then you got TikTok.
Yeah.
Snapchat.
But you're not talking about, are you talking about just random ones? You're not putting them in any kind of order?
Through a list.
Okay.
Actually, they have Snapchat down as number 6.
Let me see. See, I'm looking at a different list.
Yeah.
So, all right. So now this is worldwide. I'm not just talking United States, right?
Yeah.
So Facebook is number 1, YouTube number 2, 3 is WhatsApp.
So they have WhatsApp is number 3 is WhatsApp.
4 is Instagram.
Yep.
There's no number 5. I don't know why.
It's TikTok.
TikTok. Okay, so I have number 5, or just jumps right to number 6. I think WhatsApp and Instagram are tied. Anyway, WeChat.
I don't even have that one.
Mm-hmm. After that would be TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And after that would be Sina Weibo.
Don't have it.
These are all over the world.
Yeah, they're all. A lot of them are over the world. A lot of them in China.
QQ. Telegram.
Yeah.
Qzone. Then Twitter.
Yeah.
Reddit.
Yeah.
Quora. Skype.
Yep.
Microsoft Teams. And down on the bottom, LinkedIn.
Well, yeah, LinkedIn. You got Tumblr.
Tumblr's not even on this list.
Yeah. Tumblr.
Tumblr almost went away.
Tumblr is New York City, 2007.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's just all that means is that's when they started, but they almost went away.
Yeah. Then you got Sino Welbo.
Oh, I never heard that one.
Flickr.
FLIKR. Yeah.
Yeah. Viber. Yeah. It's headquartered in Luxembourg, so it's got to be a German one. Yeah. Line. LINE.
Yeah.
Nope, Japan. Heard of it. Telegram, as you mentioned. Medium. Never heard of that one.
No.
San Francisco. Quora.
There was one I was on years ago called Delphi.
Yeah, see that one.
Which is
Douban.
Gone.
DOUBAN.
Okay.
China. Discord.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm on Discord.
San Francisco. SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Germany. So these are a lot of ones that a lot of us never use. Battle.
I'm surprised Twitch wasn't on either one of our lists.
No. BADOO. Battle.
Badu.
Yeah, Badu.
Yeah.
Mix. Ever hear of Mix?
No.
Next Door.
No.
Deviant.
Deviant?
DEVIANTART. So DeviantArt. I don't know what I even say it. Meetup.
Meetup or Metup?
Yes, MET. It's meet and up.
All right. So
Meetup.
A lot of my gamer friends use Discord, says Laura. Why is this not? There we go. Daryl says, "Do you remember IRQ? You mean IRC, the internet relay chat?" I remember the IRC. Yeah. Peggy, poor LinkedIn. Wah, 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 wah. I don't think LinkedIn has a lot of appeal,
That's basically for
uptightness.
look at it.
LinkedIn, not LinkedIn.
Oh, I know, but that's usually for employers, right? Is it
Yeah,
not?
business people.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's boring.
Well, it's not. Yeah, it's just
Boring.
well, it's not. It's boring to the everyday user, but for businesses that are talking about things they're doing, that's a different story. Yeah.
Kathy says she got her job because of LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And that's probably true.
Well, you know why?
but
Because you can put down a list of all of your past things that you've done,
Mm.
and a lot of people search that to see if you have any qualifications, and they can offer you or look a position if they're looking for certain people. Yeah, so I can understand how she did that.
Whatever happened to Monster?
I don't know.
Wasn't it the big job one, Monster?
Oh yeah, there was a big one, Monster. Yeah,
Now it's something else. I forget what it is.
I'm not looking for a job, so I'm not really. Yeah.
I'm not asking if you're looking for a job. I'm asking if you know what it is. No. Paul's looking for a job.
No. You're on LinkedIn. That so.
I have a presence there, but I'm hiding.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't use LinkedIn.
No.
Really at
Once
all.
in a while, somebody will get some notification.
Indeed.
That's
it, yeah.
somebody looked you up. You know.
Yeah. I get those too, but I don't really use LinkedIn.
No. Vimo.
Huh?
Vimo.
Vimo?
Yeah, Vimeo.
Oh, I don't know.
Venmo.
Venmo?
Yeah, Vimeo.
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 Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a video sharing website.
Yeah. Hootsuite must be related to the Hooters.
Hootsuite is an app that you can use that you can post multiple social media accounts simultaneously.
It helps you build calendar, publish messages to all significant social networks from one dashboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You botched like 7 of those words right there. You know,
it's all in Canada. Yeah.
Hootsuite is expensive.
Is it?
Yeah.
No. How about Dig?
Nope, never heard of it.
No, me either. Skype, you mentioned.
HD. What is HD?
High definition.
That's what I would think. But Peggy says, I love HD.
Never heard of it.
Kathy says, I use LinkedIn to keep up with professional colleagues.
That's exactly what it's used for.
Yeah.
As people get promotions, you find out what they're working on. Not only that, people, I've looked at it looking for people I used to work with and see, they change jobs and you find out, well, they went over there, huh? So yeah. That's right.
Polino says, good morning. And hey, Dave, good morning. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter in that order.
Yeah.
I use TikTok. Surprise.
Yeah.
I use Twitter, but really only to tweet out scores.
Yeah.
I was pretty active on Twitter last night because there were a couple of high school games that we were following. So because it's state championship time.
Yeah.
So Thames River was in the state tournament. They were the 4 seed.
Yeah.
And they went up against North Haven and got demolished. Poor Seth. Seth has come in here. He's been on our show. He's done commentary with me at games. And they had a great season. So let's leave it at that.
Yeah. Why?
Never heard of it.
It's Chinese. A lot of these we never we never use because they're all out of. How about Triller? Triller.
I don't know.
Music. It's a music
really?
video app.
And you know what? Out of all of these that we've mentioned, no one has mentioned MySpace.
No, I haven't seen it yet. haven't seen it yet. Yeah, here it is. MySpace. Yep. Number 48 on this list.
Really?
It's a music space.
Yeah.
Yep. Headquarters in California.
Let me tell you something. Zuck better thank Tom because that's where
Tom Anderson.
that's really where it all started.
Yeah.
As far as the mass media, social marketing, social networking.
Yeah. Yeah, MySpace. It's actually 48 on this list.
Where does Tom work now? Facebook.
Yeah.
David says, I listen to Spotify and SNSN online. Those are the correct choices.
Yeah.
People don't even know we have an app locally.
Well, I think because you used to use the app a lot. Now.
Yep. Now it's music,
Yeah.
80s music called
Yeah.
We Love the 80s. Download the app, please. I don't know why. Because it's not like you pay for it. There's
How about Delicious? You ever heard of Delicious?
No, never heard of that.
It's a popular social media site that offers bookmarking services. Perfect for sharing, storing, and discovering web bookmarks.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
Napster. Yeah.
Napster. Believe it or not, I think
They're still alive.
around.
Yeah.
Still around.
They're still around.
There was a big fiasco going on about Napster years ago because they were pirating music. Remember? That's when the whole streaming thing started and people were downloading music off of Napster.
Mastodon. What is that, Dave? I never heard of them.
Never heard of that one. Yeah.
How about Master Dave? Mastodon.
Snapfish.
Snapfish.
What's this? A website that renders unlimited storage to users for uploading pictures. Snapfish.
Okay. What about Plenty of Fish? Isn't that considered a social networking platform?
I don't know. I'm just going through the list of things. I've heard of Flickster.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard of that one. That's number 62 on the list.
Let's see. What about Pornster?
No. No.
You got to bet there's that's somewhere.
Cafe Mom.
I don't even want to know what that's about.
No. It's unique.
It is.
People love this platform. It's for mothers and potential mothers where they get support and advice on several topics such as pregnancy, health, food, and fashion.
Victoria, you're right. You just helped me remember. Snapfish, you can print photos and order photos and stuff like that from them.
There you go.
Yeah. I have used them.
Okay.
It is ad free. What are you talking about? Mastodon? Is that just a website there, Daryl? Where does Tom work now? I'm telling you, man, MySpace was the shiznit. Let me tell you, it was. We were so cool copying code and putting it in, act like we actually knew what the hell we were doing. And then you'd get all these flashy things on your, and then, whoa, you could have your top 8 fans or friends. And then you could have your top 12. Then they even went up to top 16 because people's networks were growing. And then people would, I'm not kidding you, I would get messages and say, hey, why I'm not in your top 8 anymore. So it's like, well, Casey Kasem has the same problem, Paul, I'm sorry, but you dropped out of the countdown.
How about Crunchyroll?
What?
Crunchyroll. Yeah.
Keep reaching for the stars.
That's for animal lovers.
Oh, okay.
Bubbly. It's number 96 out of 100.
But just think about it. You're up to 96 social media platforms, right?
Yep.
And most of us have like 2, 3, maybe
I never
4.
heard of half of these things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tribe.
I loved MySpace, David.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Number 99 is Tribe.
Is that family?
Uh,
Family.
You can discuss your favorite brands for businesses that
Oh,
can
makes
connect with
sense.
the consumers. So it's like a consumer thing.
Oh, so you know what? While you're doing your thing there, I just wanted to talk about the app a little bit that you can download. We're going to be doing some other things, like, for example, there are people in the chat room right now that are actually going to have their own shows.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I want to incorporate more and more people that actually will do their own show.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't mean a talk show. I mean just a music show. You know, like, for example, Peggy is going to be doing one with her husband Dennis. The show is going to have an interesting name.
What, Poker Bits?
No.
Okay.
No. It's going to be much more interesting and does need an explanation. Polino. Polino's gonna. Dave, we haven't even talked about it much lately because, like, you got to like go to bed at like 9 o'clock in the evening. Wah. But yeah, so I'd say Paul, but you'd be like, I ain't got time for that shit.
So these are going to be like DJs for any kind of music.
Yeah, but they're gonna put their own. See, when I started this thing 7, 8 years ago, I always, anybody that wanted to do a radio show, and we had a full lineup.
You did.
And they would say, well, what do you want me to do? I said, I don't know. You do what you want to do. I said, I put you on here because I want you to showcase your personality.
Yeah.
You know, there's too much radio out there that is nailed down by format, you know, and you can't really just show your personality. I mean, listen to any top 40 or even period station, and you'll hear the DJ crack the mic at 20, 40, and 50. 40 at the 40 break, it'll probably be they're doing the weather. The 20 is, hey, we're in the music sweep or something like that, because they haven't done anything since 10 of.
Yeah.
So at a minimum, they're cracking the mic 3 times an hour.
Yeah.
And honestly, those are really just intros into a stop set or ads.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to be able to do these from their home?
Yeah.
Just the computer and log into your.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it. David, instant message me your email that you use for Dropbox.
There you go.
So I got Peggy's, I got Dennis's.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody wants to, to do a show or something like that, I'm willing to talk. Tell me what you want to do. Don't tell me I just want to play 80s music, because I'm going to say no, because we do that already without you. Do something interesting.
Play music from the 40s.
No. There's different things you can do, within the decade. And you don't even have to stay within the 80s. You can bop around to the 70s, the 90s, and stuff like that. Jesus, Dave, that was fast. But the app is free. Mm-hmm. And it's We Love the 80s. And you spell 80s out, EIGHTIES. If you already had it, if you already had the SNSN app, it changed one day overnight to We Love the 80s.
Yeah, it did.
So Daryl wants to know, can I do a magic show? Oh.
A magic? How can you do magic show over the air?
Huh?
In order to do magic, don't you have to see it?
I would think so. Yeah, Daryl, this is not a video platform.
What he no good thing he could do is to educate people on doing certain things with computers.
Who's this clown?
No, you know,
No. Hi, I want to offer promotion on your channel. Yeah. Whatever.
mm,
No, you don't. You're a bot. You're not even a person. And I don't care because you're not.
Yeah.
Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So that's social media for you right there.
Yeah.
Let me see if I'm trying to get rid of this turd balls comment.
Oh, you don't like him.
No, why? It's just a Jesus, where the hell is it? Peggy's just gonna nap on her show.
Well, not as a bunch of Z's don't sound bad.
Huh?
If you can put the Z's in some kind of rhythm, it would be pretty good to listen to.
They do it on TikTok.
You know,
They do.
I heard it, but I haven't seen it. No.
People will go on live
Mm-hmm.
on TikTok
Yeah. And sleep.
and sleep.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah. Oh well.
Anyway, well, don't pay attention to this turkey right here. It says,
Hmm.
all right, he's gone. Hopefully,
Yeah. I'm sure.
Mastodon looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
MySpace was awesome.
Yeah.
Dave says Paul only knows the XXX social media pages.
I wouldn't even know what the hell they are.
Sure you do.
I have no clue.
Victoria said she was in Cafe Mom
Oh, there you go.
when my son was in boot camp.
There you go.
Uh,
See, these are, I never heard of them. Maybe because they live a sheltered life. I don't know. I never heard of them. I mean, I'm sure-
Daryl says, isn't ain't you supposed to see video, whatever? And he goes, and yeah, I said, yeah. And he goes, that's the magic ball. And Peggy, yes, I'm just gonna nap on my show. Be surprised how many people watch that crap.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
It's Peggy sent me a screenshot of a TikTok live where somebody was sleeping. They had 41 people in there. Why? Ask the 41 people.
That's got to be nuts. Why the hell would you want to watch somebody sleeping?
I don't know, but they do.
Well,
They do. So I don't know what we're trying to prove here, with all this social media mumbo jumbo, but there's a ton out there.
there is a ton.
There are ones that, we're so used to the same ones over and over and over again, that we don't then do we not venture out? Are we on the same ones all the time because we almost feel like it's a safe space, or it's because we're just comfortable there?
Yeah.
It's like you go to somebody's house, right? Somebody's house, it's like, oh, this is comfortable here. I kind of like it. Then you go to some people's and you go, I can't wait to get the hell out of here.
No, that's true. Yeah. But I got up to over 100 and they were still
Yeah.
going.
Huh?
I got up to over 100 and they were still going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. So yeah, so Peggy is going to have a show. Polino's going to have a show. Oh my God. Dave says, I saw a guy yesterday on TikTok sleeping in his car, asking for gas money and food money.
That's not, today's world, that's not uncommon, man. Oh. Yep. And oil money.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, you see, did you post it? Or I see it where
What's
Lamont's done something. Did you work with Eversource?
Oh, no, it wasn't me that posted it, but supposedly they're trying to work with.
Yeah. Give
Uh,
the deal. Yeah. And he's gonna offer money for uh, energy assistance too.
Hmm.
Right now, I think it's strictly for.
well, if you're Caucasian in between the ages of 35 and 60,
I think
guess what?
yeah,
You
right,
don't qualify.
No, he's going to raise it. He's going to raise it for. I think he's going to go up to 135,000. I think it is. Anybody that makes 135,000 between the family, I think he's going to allow. He's going to have energy assistance for them.
Yeah.
But the first one is for the lower income ones, and then he's going to move it up. That's what I thought I saw in the article.
Speaking of people that are on like TikTok and stuff like that, and sleeping and whatever, Polino says it's bad enough that at every intersection and every plaza intersection, the panhandlers out there. I was at Lisbon Landing.
They got a sign
yesterday.
over there. There's a sign over there. They don't want them.
Yeah, but they don't enforce it really.
Yeah,
There was a lady.
Yeah,
there was a lady at the entrance, and she had her
sign.
I'm pregnant, homeless, blah blah. She has 7 different afflictions.
Yeah.
And please help. I got there just about the time where she was packing up her little baggie of stuff and walking on.
Yeah.
So
she went and got in her SUV.
Well, no, but it was a Toyota. It was a Toyota. She had brand new sneakers. Yeah. I always look at their shoes, to see, if they're old and ratty, like it's like that guy you and I saw. Right up the street up here.
Yeah, he was kind of ratty.
He was very ratty.
Yeah, he was ratty. Yeah.
And we did what we tried to do. He refused everything.
Right. Yeah. I haven't seen that woman over on off the intersection on 164 there coming off the exit.
Oh, you mean the lady that was pregnant for 17 months?
I don't know. She was stood on there. She had her own chair there. She had
yes.
She had a little scoop. She was,
during COVID. Yeah, it was like a fishnet.
Fishnet.
It was
there you go.
Right, but she would also wear sunglasses and a mask. You couldn't tell who she was or anything like that.
Yeah.
And she wore, I don't know, but she was pregnant for a year and a half. Homeless and pregnant. And did she not think that a lot of people use the same exit every day?
Yeah. But they haven't been there. Haven't been there in a while.
Huh?
Nobody's been there. Means it's open if you want to use it. You could go there and put a mask on, put a hat on. Nobody would know who the hell you are.
David talks about somebody said cardboard sign with a donation request along with his Venmo and Cash App.
Oh man.
A lot of people on TikTok put their Venmo and Cash App in their profile.
Yeah, sometimes you have to pay for things with the Cash App. That's the only reason why I got it, because I used to pay for a streaming service and I had to pay with the Cash App.
Well, that's because they didn't want any kind of trail.
Yeah, that's why. But I don't do that anymore.
Huh?
I don't pay them anymore. But that was, I got rid of them.
Oh, I bet you did.
Of course, then the famous one, pay with Bitcoin. Yeah, pay with Bitcoin. Pay with Bitcoin. Yeah.
Have you ever gotten those emails from whoever they claim to be hackers? And you get this email and it says, we've screenshot you on some, on some porn site or whatever. And we saw, all this stuff, and you need to pay us the equivalent of like, I don't know, $1,000 or $2,000 in Bitcoin to this wallet.
Yeah, it'd be about $1.50 now.
I would I look at it like, you kidding me, right? Yeah. And I'm like, so.
Yeah.
I've gotten like probably 10 of them in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Because if I don't pay them, then all the pictures are going to go through my family and local social media.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I don't show my face. Joke's on you, buddy.
The latest things I've been getting is I'm getting bills from PayPal for purchases, $1,000, $1,500 and stuff. And I say, what the hell was that? And of course, they're fake,
Yeah.
But lately, those have been popping into my. It's a crock of baloney.
So there's a lot of
I think they want you to go to the site and log in to their note. That way, they get your information.
I get sometimes some emails saying that my Amazon account has been locked.
Yeah, I ignore it.
Huh?
I never go in through their.
Right.
You always go to your own and check it to make sure, if you're concerned about it. But yeah, that's a crock.
Oh, I just ignore them.
Well, I hold them for a day or two just to see if anybody did make a bum purchase.
Yeah.
And then I check my account in a couple of days. If there's nothing there, then I delete them. But I never open them.
I have was it 2-point authentication?
Yeah.
So on most of my sites, so
yeah,
when I go into Amazon, I'll sign in, and then it says we've sent you a text message to your phone.
Yeah, a lot of banks are doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And put in this code. Another thing like Facebook uses is if you're trying to log into an account and you forgot your password or whatever, you can get a text message sent to you, or they'll send one to your email. But then they have this thing called a code generator. And then you go into the code generator and it gives you a code.
Gives you a code, yeah.
So
Mhm.
Zelle, what is Zelle? Is that a cash transferring service? Like kind of like
Never heard
PayPal
of it.
or
I've never heard of it.
I've heard of it, but I don't know really what it does. There's what? There's Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Apparently Zelle.
Yeah, I've never used. I don't use Venmo.
No.
Cash App I use because I have to pay something. I haven't used it
Yeah.
so long. PayPal is the only common one that I would use. Now,
Yeah.
it,
Venmo is owned by PayPal, just so you know.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. And Cash App, I believe, is owned by Square.
Oh.
So, which is another money transferring.
Yeah. And then a lot of times if you try to transfer money, especially out of the country, you're gonna get blocked. Your Visa or MasterCard will stop it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never used Zelle.
Never heard of it.
Mm-mm.
Is that related to Gazelle?
What?
Gazelle.
I don't understand the connection.
Gazelle.
Oh, Jesus.
Symbol is a reindeer or
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you and your jokes.
getting kind of bored here. Let's go.
Well, then get the hell out of here. Go home.
Okay.
No, I'm looking at my why this. There we go. My screen just kind of freaked out. I mean, I can't see anything.
Can't see anything.
There we go. Yeah, it got all big. I must have hit something.
Well, you're the producer again.
Oh, I got to do everything. All right, let's hit the holidays that you should be celebrating, but you didn't know that existed in the first place. Oh, I found something out yesterday. Do you know what Cookie Monster's real name is?
No.
Okay, never mind. All right, today is Choose Women Wednesday. That is today. Why are you guffawing?
Choose woman.
Women, not woman.
Choose women. What the hell does that mean?
Let's see. Well, it's a holiday today. And let's see if there's any kind of information. Let's see. The glass ceiling shattering holiday. This glass ceiling shattering holiday is for listening to, supporting, and standing up for women. According to the holiday's creator, the Women's Entrepreneurship Day organization, which is also behind Women's Entrepreneurship Day, every time you choose one woman, you support all women everywhere. This is not a cult.
I don't know.
Equality is not a cult.
Why is it one special day? It should be sport. Everybody.
Where's Gloria Steinem when you
days.
need her?
All days.
Choose Women Wednesday takes place on a Wednesday after Thanksgiving, and its creation was inspired by holidays devoted to shopping and giving. Now, is that not stereotypical or what? Come on.
Yeah. Woke will get a hold of that.
Enough of that. I have had enough of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What else is today? Today is Cities for Life Day.
Cities for Life.
Yes. It's also known as Cities Against the Death Penalty.
Oh, that's the whole state of Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
So why is it cities?
I don't know.
Yes.
There are certain cities. I mean, just because.
Well, that's a state thing. State of Connecticut's against the death penalty.
Right, but they have cities that will campaign themselves. You know, there are different towns. Like Norwich will have, people gathering. For different things. They did it with Black Lives Matter, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so I guess they do it for life too.
Yep.
Today is Computer Security Day.
That's Daryl's day.
Yeah. There is absolutely no information.
That's Daryl.
He don't know either. Okay, so it's a National Mason Jar Day.
Well, I guess you could say that because isn't this the canning season now?
Huh?
This is the canning season.
Yes.
You're canning everything, so mason jars should get their own day.
Yeah. I wonder how Mason feels about that.
Probably not very happy.
Yeah. It's National Package Protection Day.
Yeah, that's right too. A lot of packages are disappearing off porches now.
Yeah. So it's always good to protect your package, Paul.
Depends on what package you're talking about.
I don't know. What do you think I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's National Moose Day, MOUSSE.
Not goose.
No, not gazelle either. I love chocolate mousse.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorite things. Not sugar-free though, because
So is that the kind of mousse we're talking about?
MOUSSE. I spelled it for you, Paul.
That's mousse. Yeah.
Everything's a dad joke with him. You think I'm bad?
No, I'm just asking. I didn't know if it was a real moose or moose.
Today is National Methamphetamine Awareness Day. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That is today.
Oh. And it's the last day of the month.
Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lighting.
Oh, that's today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Perpetual Youth Day.
Mm-hmm.
And National Stay at Home Because You're Well Day.
Stay at home because you're well.
Yeah.
You'd think it would be the opposite.
I don't know. So anyway, what do we learn today, kids? Social media. There's a million of them out there. Go to the ones you like. Try out different ones. You may find that there is something that you like much more than on the ones that you frequent today. So looks like everybody has beat feet. So I think we're going to beat feet too.
Oh,
all right. So have a good day, everyone. We will see you once again tomorrow right here on SNSN. See you later now.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget.